Okay, so now we're incorporating the y-intercept, and we're going to graph this equation y equals x minus 1 by using what's called the table method. Now, if you look, we do have a x minus 1. We did not deal with any addition or subtraction in our actual equation when we were dealing with proportional relationships. Now we're looking at lines that do not have a proportional relationship, so it's not necessarily going to be going through the origin. So in order to graph this, we can create a table. And a table is where we're going to have our x value. We're going to have what our equation is stating, x minus 1, and then our y value. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to come up with some x values of your own. I typically like to use 0. So if I do 0, 0 minus 1, and excuse my handwriting, is going to give me negative 1. Then I like to use a positive number like 1. So if I use 1, 1 minus 1 gives me 0. And then I usually like to use a negative number. So I'm just going to use, let's say, negative 2. So negative 2 minus 1 gives me negative 3. So now if you notice, we have some ordered pairs here. We have an x value of 0 and a y of negative 1. So I can go ahead and plot that at 0, negative 1. So I stay where I am and then I go down one spot. So I'm going to put a point here. Then I also have 1, 0. So I'm going to go to the right 1 and then I'm going to stay where I am. And then I have a negative 2, negative 3. So I'm going to go to the left negative 2 and I'm going to go down negative 3. Now I have 3 points. You always want to have at least 3 points. You can do 4 for good measure, but you always want at least 3. And then you can connect your points to the best of your ability. And there we have our line. So that's using table method.